All right, so a lot of you have still not gotten the picture, but let me show you something, right?
You know, right now, in the past 2 days, all over the media, they say I died.
No, but Daniel Bwala, for me, is a political felele. There's Earth, there's felele, there's FIFA. In football, if you played a lot of football. So Daniel Toros is a political felele.
What's your, let me use the word now, obsession, with
Peter Obi.
Yes, attacking Peter Obi.
No, Peter Obi is inconsequential.
So Daniel Bwala, normally Nigerians not they take you serious, but let me advise you, if I were to be you.
Not. I call out his
obsession for calling out Peter Obi.
So every time his people are the first to talk, the media houses will ask us to react.
He went to London, disgraced himself to the extreme, and is now back in Nigeria looking for redemption by constantly mentioning Mr. Peter Obi's name.
Anybody, even Showore, say he wants to be president. So wherever the presidential candidates are gathered, he will be there.
Okay. Bwala is like a team propagandist.
My people, it don't finally happen. Pikin when say, Mama, Papa, no go sleep. As if they cry for night, in eye self they open, they cry. Papa let they sleep, into they sleep. Daniel Bwala has made himself not to sleep, and that is why he's coming out crying that what the obedient people are doing is very unfair. He's not lamenting. For the past few weeks ago, Daniel Bwala put P2B on a trap, created an AI video putting P2B on the trap, and this video generated a lot of mixed reaction. And now that the obedient people have now responded to him by creating an AI video of him being dead, he is now crying, lamenting that what the obedient movement are doing is very unfair. Anyway, I would like you guys to watch what Tekuma have to say about this reaction on both of P2B and Daniel Bwala. We'll be right back. Now that Daniel Bwala is crying, let's watch it and see.
Good friend Daniel Bwala, President Tinubu's spokesman, woke up one day and decided that he would create an AI photograph to mock the NDC presidential candidate Peter Obi, and he uploaded that photo on his X account. You can see the picture here. So when Peter Obi's supporters saw this AI photo, they were very impressed by Daniel Bwala's creativity. He inspired them to come up with very creative AI photographs of Daniel Bwala's boss, who is the presidential candidate of the APC. This is one of the first photographs they came up with. And after that, they were like, behind every successful man is a woman. And so they decided to create an AI photograph of Daniel Bwala's boss's wife as well. And then after that, they decided that to spice things up a little bit, the Obedience decided to create an AI flyer announcing that our brother Daniel Bwala has gone to be with the Lord. So when Daniel Bwala saw these pictures, he wasn't very pleased, so he went on national television to complain and say that Peter Obi's supporters are like bandits.
Let me tell you, he's building a movement that will be no far different from bandits. The people who call themselves obedient. Do you know right now, in the past 2 days, all over the media, they say I died?
No, but
So when the Obedience heard that Daniel Bwala had called them bandits, they thought to themselves that if Daniel Bwala claims that they are bandits, then it means they are likely to have a lot of motorcycles, because motorcycles are the preferred means of transportation for bandits. And so the Obedience decided that they would attach Daniel Bwala to one of those motorcycles, and then this is what they came up with. Yeah, it's a very serious matter. Every second, every minute, new AI photographs and videos continue to emerge. It appears that Daniel Bwala has really awakened the AI creativity in the Obedience. So it's crazy, but I just want to appeal to all Obedience. Please forgive Daniel Bwala. He is a very responsible, honest, and noble Nigerian. And please, whoever created this with Daniel Bwala inside this Okada, inside this motorcycle, I bought this banner from China. Please call me so I can give it to you so that you can go and release Daniel Bwala from that Okada, from that motorcycle. Please, Daniel Bwala, we love you so much. Thank you for inspiring us. Have a good evening, everyone. Cheers.
See, in all of this response from the obedient movement, two of these particular videos stood out for me. One, they wanted to say he's dead. This one paid Daniel Bwala. He paid a well. He paid Daniel Bwala until he go book out section where he said he gonna cry. He gonna cry for arresting me. Say that how would they say that me and Daniel Bwala I'm dead? How would they say that I'm dead? This one paid a well because how can someone be alive and they are creating dead photos, videos, celebrating how he has gone to meet his ancestor? This one pain and one word because me, I cannot be alive and someone make a video of me being dead. It's painful now. It's a shame. Different means I'm praying for me to not be alive again. That's why Daniel Bwala was crying, he was lamenting that why would they even do such a thing? Why would they classify him as being as a dead man, a dead living being? Kai is on pain Daniel Bwala. Another one is that the next one I saw for me that it was Daniel Bwala being put under an alloy. See how Mr. Tinubu, who Daniel Bwala is campaigning for, instead of you to go and use spoke and try to release this young man, he's rather bringing corn for him to eat and die when someone is under alloy. Do you know that the alloy can even cut off his head and cut off his neck and here you go? But P2B, out of his kind gestures, he came out with spanner to, losing it and free Daniel Bwala. This is what I'm having is that Daniel Bwala is campaigning for Tinubu with PDP mentality, wearing Tinubu gown, with PDP mentality, campaigning for Tinubu. Anyway, Daniel Bwala does not even end there. After P2B have released this young man from the trap, Daniel Bwala went back and still attacked P2B. Still calling P2B all sorts of names. Still telling that P2B is a thief. P2B does not have any presidential ambition for Nigeria. A thief. Calling someone who is not a thief. A thief. So, he doesn't be end up. He attacked Suere. That Suere is all the student union president, student union people that are fighting for president. That what did Suere have to offer to Nigeria? That Suere is useless. Children does not know anything. That's true. Let's go back and keep drinking Akama, stay at home, still doing Aluta Continuo. Aluta Continuo. You see, that is what Shure is doing. Anyway, Shure have responded to Daniel Bwala, and this one has created a massive wave that can end Daniel Bwala and Tinubu administration. Let's watch and see what Shure have to say. We'll be right back.
It's like a Temu propagandist.
Daniel Bwala is as confused as anybody. He's a very good friend of mine, but this is his own desperate moment to shine. He understands what they call quality of life, and without understanding quality of life, then you can't understand what wages and income has, that the role they have to play. Let's do this. Let's place Daniel Bwala on minimum wage, 77,000 naira per month. And if you ever hear from him again,
let's move before the end of this.
Now you have seen the video. I want you guys to watch a separate video how Daniel Bwala was campaigning for Tinubu. He said that P2B is not up to the standard of people that Tinubu has bred out of Lagos. That Tinubu has made a lot of people who are very relevant and vibrant in Nigeria. That P2B is not even up to those numbers of calibers. He said so many things that P2B can be a threat to Nigeria. P2B can be the threat to APC, but Tinubu has gone far beyond that. P2B cannot even shake him. P2B cannot even win election, even in the north, the south, and east. That Tinubu have mapped out everything. Tinubu have captured everything. I want you to see with your evidence what Daniel Bwala said and the evidence he proved that P2B will not win election in 2027. Let's watch this video and see.
Peter Obi cannot be a threat. But if he says it because he's an opposition and it is spread, it gives the impression. There are governors that Asiwaju train. He will put 5 of them, all one after the other. They will take. What Shangolu is doing in Lagos, Peter Obi didn't do half of it. What Ambode did, Peter Obi didn't do half of it. You go to Fashola, sometimes when I sit and people compare Peter Obi and Asiwaju, I say, life no balance. On a normal day, if Peter Obi were to be in Asiwaju camp, He will not sit with the first disciples.
Wow.
He will not be in Jerusalem, he will not be in Judea, he will not be in Samaria. Maybe between Samaria and uttermost part of the earth.
Wow.
I am saying that on my own honor. Peter Obi does not believe in what he said, and he does not tell the truth. Have you people cared to ask him? He went around the world during the campaign and raised funds in forex, because we saw the video when they were promising they would raise funds for him. Which one was the one he declared when he gathered people and said he wants to declare what the Nigerian factor? He said that 1 billion they get, 800 they give lawyers, 200 this. And a treasurer of his party came out and began fighting. So which one you want take startup on accountability, on character, on forthrightness, or creativity? Or is nowhere.
If there's any obedience out there who will definitely watch this episode, we need to get in touch with Peter Obi.
Yes.
And bring him on this show so he can set his case, because
you know why he can. You know why you can. He went to Nedu's podcast. He did, and then Nedu called me. And after I balkanized his point, Nedu contacted him, come back and say, "No, they come."
You know they come.
You know they come.
He
and
may
the
just
obedience
come.
you are mentioning, there are two sets of obedience.
Okay.
There are inanimate obedience. Those are the algorithm manipulated. And these are the ones that are very present on social media. And they are the ones that are the foot soldiers and warriors.
Oh my God.
Then there is the physical obedience.
Yeah.
And the physical obedience, if you see, they are not the general masses. They are his guys in the media.
Oh.
But how you know that everything is fake about them? What is the big deal in coming and say, you are in this program show, but you are supporting Peter Obi? I mean, you're right as a citizen.
Immediately Daniel Bwala said this, Infantry Secretary responded, said that Daniel Bwala is a political failure. He's consumed, he's confused. Anywhere the breeze blow him, he will go. If you blow it to left, he will go. If you blow it to right, he will go. That he does not know anywhere to go. He's looking for what to eat. That is what his secretary is saying now. Anywhere there is food there, Daniel Bwala will go. Anyway, let's listen to what Infantry Secretary say about Daniel Bwala. We'll be right back.
As a matter of policy within our political structure, we no longer talk to the likes of Daniel Bwala. Daniel Bwala, for me, is a political felele. There's earth, there's felele, there's FIFA in football. If you played a lot of football, so Daniel Toros is a political felele. Anywhere belle face. Just about this time, 4 years ago, 3 years plus ago, he was speaking for Atiku Abubakar against this president. He abused this president. He said a lot of things about this president. He said this president had a militia. He went to London, disgraced himself to the extreme, and is now back in Nigeria looking for redemption by constantly mentioning Mr. Peter Obi's name. So Daniel Bwala is an inconsequential figure as we approach the presidential election. He has lost all credibility. Now, to answer your question, their president, Mr. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, president of Nigeria, contested against himself in APC primaries. And so if you spend money to organize, to contest against yourself in a primary, you will win. Does that also suggest that you do not have the stomach for competition? And in any case, Mr. Peter Obi has contested and won election at the level of the state. Even when he was rigged, that went to the court and won. They must also show the credentials on their own side. Mr. Peter Obi is not afraid of a general election. You accuse him of being afraid of primaries, but we are not afraid. We are ready for the presidential election, even if it's conducted tomorrow. But your government, because of how, maliciously, if that's not the right language, of how disgracefully it has failed in office, your government is afraid of even a simple contestation of presidential election. So much so that they are deploying on the armed tactics, intimidating, arresting. Like I told you about Moyo, like I'm telling you about people, there are real fears that Mr. Peter Obi could also be targeted by security agents. Although we are waiting for that, but it is not off the table. We have that concern within our circles that could be a real thing, and we do pray that they do not go through with it. So if they are serious about the presidential election, let's meet at the polls. Let them commit to conducting a free, fair, and credible election. Let them commit to conducting an election that will be adjudged worldwide as the of similarity in terms of freeness and fairness to the June 12th election. If President Tinubu does not lose comprehensively by 2 p.m. on election day, then I will stop commenting and getting involved in anything political. So for
all
us,
right.
Daniel Bwala is an inconsequential
All right.
figure.
Now, Daniel Bwala
have the competence to speak for what he's speaking.
All right.
Now you listen to what Zakiri have said. Daniel Bwala responded in another video saying that Tinubu is so strategic. That is why he has been pampering Boko Haram. He has been pampering bandits in order for them to kill people. When they have killed so many people, he will now bring them back and recruit them into Nigeria military. Have you seen the reason why I say that this is going to end Tinubu political career? I want you to listen to what Daniel Bwala said. Daniel Bwala said it with his own mouth. Imagine special advisor to the president saying this with his own mouth. Is there any hope for Nigeria? I want you guys to watch this video and see what Daniel Bwala said with his own mouth that can end Tinubu political career in 2026. Let's watch this.
Is President Tinubu's agenda inclined or in tandem or in alignment with this repentant terrorism?
There are conventions of the United Nations that govern armed conflict, right? If a terrorist comes out and tells you that he has repented or he has turned away from his conduct, you will take them and profile them. When you hear the word profile, it is all encompassing. It's not as simple as seeing your face and saying, okay, tomorrow go there. The profiling assists the Nigerian government to a large extent in collecting further intelligence on them, in knowing their modus operandi, and as well as in planning to attack them. So assets globally are important. Then number two, what other people don't know about the program is that when Boko Haram started to lose their members, they go to villages and carry children and take them to the bush and recruit them. These are people you recruited against their will. If something happened in the camp and they escape and they come to the Nigerian government and they say they have repented, the Nigerian government will not shoot them. So that's why I say the dynamics of armed conflict is guided by the global convention, the United Nations Convention. It is not under the whips and caprices. But the other part of your fear, as was expressed by a lot of Nigerians, is that we have had cases where some of them ran back. Even the governor of Borno State once said that some of the attacks that researched, that probably it has connection with some of the people that ran back. In warfare, in conflict, there is no, these things are possibilities. Even when it comes to established institutions of state from foreign intelligence, we have seen defection of people to another place where they are recruited. These are realities of fact. And so the progress is being made.
Let me immediately he said all of this. Official Ghana did not have it. Official Ghana have to come out. And I want you guys to listen to what he said to Daniel Bwala.
Where Nigeria are putting useless people in our political seat in order for them to govern us. How will they govern us well? I want you guys to listen to what Official Ghana have to say this in response to Daniel Bwala. This is the truth. You must hear this.
So Daniel Bwala, normally Nigeria is not to take you serious, but let me advise you, if I were to be you, I will never go for any interview because you continue to disgrace yourself, and this is one thing that will continue to happen. You can never make sense to us as a people. As a matter of fact, anybody who you speak and think you make sense to them, no get sense. I repeat, anybody when listening to you speak and think you make sense, no get sense. Because you will keep going for an interview and they go continue to the rubbish you. Just like Shehu Okingbaloye do. And if you get sense, you go understand what Shehu won't bring out of you. Because if you ever think, Daniel Bwala, that we should not take whatever you have said in the past seriously, why do you now think that we should take you or whatever you will say today seriously? And Shehu was trying to get you to understand yourself that nobody will take you seriously. But then, it's either they get them, or out of your manipulative self, you won't try dodge them. That was why Shehu keep emphasizing on this question. Nigerians, I would like us to please take our time and watch this video. This Shehu, I don't notice a man when not too tall. He get the one that they get on our own sense. So let's watch Shehu and Daniel Bwala. Let's watch.
same thing that you said is baseless. And your words on this program in 2022 November, you said to me on this program, you said the President Bola Tinubu, the candidate at the time, may be disqualified from contesting. You went further to say there is still a cloud around drug-related offenses and drug-related activity. And you hope, that's Daniel Bwala talking to me right here on this program. You also said Bola Tinubu had a questionable character. Those are the things you said right on this program. And now you think that all of those things that you said for Atiku, it don't matter any longer.
You know why I smiled? The joblessness of the opposition, it seems they have carried you in that bus.
Organo.
Why am I saying that? This issue you raised. When will you get tired? When will you get tired?
We not go tired.
In the world today, the first person that started asking me this question was you.
Okay.
And you have done that more than 5 times.
Of course.
Are you not tired?
No.
They are completely inconsequential to what is happening.
You
want to come and talk about the credibility of the letter. You people say President Trump lauded Tinubu.
No.
The question that should arise after, whether it is true or not.
No.
To what extent has it been lauded? But now we have taken almost 10 minutes. And I know the time you have here. You have understood the Nigerian media very, very well. And know they prepared again to follow their trend. Ask me the question that you want to find out about the letter. As for the opposition, allow them to keep lazying about. Nigerian people want to hear tonight what is happening to their lives.
Will you kindly answer the question that I asked you? You said at that time that those things that you talked about are now baseless. Are you saying everything you said at that time we should discontinue?
Nigerian people tonight want to know what is happening with their economy, with their education.
If you say those things that time, they're baseless. I will want to listen to what you want to talk now.
First time in
Nigeria. Let me say what you want to talk now to go there baseless later. So how do we continue to listen to a man when his words are baseless?
You're not answering my questions. The question. Before we get into that matter, I've asked you, with this particular matter that I asked, you said it's baseless. That means all the things you said to me in November and the rest of the time in 2022 are baseless and lies.
Yeah, they are not lies, they are baseless. Not important for conversation. And by the way, let me ask you.
So Daniel Bwala of 2022.
Let me ask you.
Your conversation they are not important now.
I'm trying my best not to be aggressive about it.
You cannot.
You're riding on the opposition.
Because you already also know that your words.
Peter Obi has since changed parties 4 times.
Leave Peter Obi there, they answer you.
Atiku has changed parties 4 times. Every single question you asked me from when I came back to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the same.
Peter Obi changed parties, character, his attitude, everything no change. You they know him for no change. He has not come here to say things that he later say are baseless.
I must learn. How many times have I told the media houses in Nigeria the hypocrisy of the media is in fever pitch?
No.
Because these people have changed parties. You have not asked them.
The media already know you should not be taken seriously, but they are using you to attract views because the things you come to say and these Nigerians will laugh at you and make you look like a mumu.
Let us start from there.
You tell me.
There is. And unfortunately, it appears, because the same question you can't ask the opposition. You can't. Not only you, Morning Show can't ask the opposition.
Maybe you don't watch this program.
You know the watch.
No, I watched.
Or you watch the part that you want to watch.
No,
we will not also take this seriously from you, Daniel Bwala.
You don't watch the
problem. When you scratch the surface,
you watch the part you want to watch.
No, you scratch the surface, scratch another surface, and consider that a job is done.
You know
2 years. So you're asking me this
question.
But there are times you have to be tired now.
No,
if you have not answered the question, one will not get tired of asking.
When you ask me the answer or not?
No, I mean, as a lawyer, you know what?
Clickbait has become.
As a lawyer, you can't say something before you come back and say no, it's business. Who will take you seriously?
I have seen guests coming to your table here where you talk with ferocity, with ferociousness about the happenings of the Nigerian people. What can you do? What is this government doing? As soon as I appear, those things don't matter.
Because for us to first take your own serious, you need to confirm what you talked before.
And it was not clickbait at the time.
Okay.
But it's clickbait now. 14 years ago, you were not. 14 years ago, you were not the way you are now.
Okay, so Daniel Bwala, they change your chameleon.
I didn't come. You brought me.
Chameleon, Daniel Bwala don't change.
Yes, you brought me.
Let's see your hands. Whether they are
see my hands. Okay, see.
That's why.
I will put it this way. The letter was written by the United States government applauding the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria for deeper cooperation.
Daniel, they call you answer.
We are not discussing that in the media today. Is it fair to the Nigerian people? Is it fair for the Nigerian people in rural areas who want to know that
before you will speak for us to believe whether it's fair or not? We need to know what you don't talk before. Make we take you serious or not. So that we're not going forward.
We've been on. I'm giving you a pushback. I am not about to wait for that kind of narrative to keep going.
Let's go.
Did this guy see it? It is simple. Shehu won't press his throat, and him know. Now your throat they won't hold. If you are saying that whatever you have said before is baseless, it should not be taken seriously. Daniel Bwala, why do you think that we should listen to you today to say the kind of things you want to say, tell the kind of lies you want to tell? Because tomorrow you will still come and say you are baseless. They are baseless. Now let me tell you, the only reason why they keep inviting you is because every time Nigerians now see you like a clown. In case you don't know, they don't take you serious. They just look at a citizen. he won't come mumu himself again. Because the same you, and this is where Seun Okinbaloye is trying to take you to. What you had said about this same Tinubu that you want to come and defend now, in case people don't know. Now, Nigerians, let us watch the video.
Because the man who is running now for APC does not even know half of what Buhari knows about government or national security.
This was Daniel Bwala.
If you have the time, I will tell you more about what they are campaigning with as an agenda or as a rhetoric that he did with in Lagos. I will tell you between 1999 to 2007, if you take out context, he actually performed worse than some governors in Nigeria because the Lagos that he improved the revenue. He only collected tax. All the infrastructure needed for a state or in fact a country to develop was on ground. Lagos used to be the Nigerian national capital. Before Nigeria was formed, Lagos was a colony. You have all the infrastructure for economic development. As what you didn't establish them. There was seaport, there was airport, you have commercial activities, all the embassies are there. So transaction with foreign envoys is in Lagos. All the hotels are there, headquartered in Lagos. All the banks are headquartered in Lagos. All security apparatus, every facility and infrastructure for economic development was in Lagos. He didn't bring them. Asiwaju did not invite or introduce or brought to Lagos any serious foreign investor or domestic investor.
Okay.
And these revenues we are talking about that they claim he has generated, we are on. It's just that the government didn't have the infrastructure in collecting those. So what he did throughout this period was to collect tax. That's what they claim by revenue. And even then,
this was when he never exchanged
the company that was collecting the tax. The company is allegedly traceable to him.
Maybe we can say this was when Daniel Bwala is mentally, physically stable.
I want you to collect tax in a given area. Your percentage is 30%. He will be optimal. He will be highly effective. This is the summary. But let me tell you what he did in Lagos. One, he attempted to destroy democracy. He wanted to introduce what we call monarchical democracy. A democracy that is not reflected by the will and wishes of the people, but reflected by the choice of a man, and people should run around it. He introduced the concept in politics in Nigeria that we call take the queue, follow the queue. He was the only governor in Nigeria that during the period of 7 years he has had to impeach his deputy governors 3 times and change them. He's the only politician in Nigeria that nobody wins under his tutelage unless the person is chained or positioned by him. You don't win by the popularity that you carry or because you have idea, but whether he has approved you.
No.
That is one. Two,
that is why he's
the House of Assembly in Lagos throughout his period never had the independence. This is the man you say he promotes democracy. Never had the independence. In fact, when allegedly the drug conviction in Chicago was alleged, to have, happened, and then Gani Fawemi was all over the place that he should be checked, he should be probed, he should be prosecuted. The House of Assembly sat down. They had no business doing that. They said they cleared him. That they did a finding and declared it on what premise? The same Festus Keyamo, who is the spokesman now, went to court around the time to challenge the decision of the House of Assembly.
They accused Festus Keyamo. We don't join the Festus Keyamo
now. And Lalong. I was in APC when I was canvassing for vote for Asiwaju. Lalong was doing Amici, Festus Keyamo was doing Amici. All the negative narrative that is built in the air against Asiwaju were pushed by Festus Keyamo. They don't believe in Asiwaju. They are just there on contract. Festus Keyamo was the one that peddled the idea that Asiwaju had Pakistan. Festus Keyamo was the one that peddled the idea that Asiwaju had Pakistan. The worst about Festus Keyamo was that he was even oscillating like a pendulum between the vice president and what do you call him, and Amici. Suddenly, Festus Keyamo has come to talk about Asiwaju he didn't believe. The greatest mistake Asiwaju has made in constituting his campaign structure.
Now the same mistake you don't make now as he appoint you to.
That did not and still don't believe in him. That is the tale of their presidential candidate.
So, these are the things this same Daniel Bwala had said about Tinubu in the past. That is why Seun Okinbaloye now is asking me, with all of these things when you don't talk in the past, so you mean make we take you serious or not? Is it true? Is it real? Now you talk how far? He won't dodge him. Because you have said this about the man in the past, and now you are saying we should disregard it, we should not take it seriously. How should we now take you today seriously on the things you want to say? Because they are all still propaganda and lies. So we can never take you seriously, Daniel Bwala. I see you.
Anyway, my people, you have listened to what Nzi Sakari have said. You have listened to what Oshimori have said. You have listened to what official Ghana have said about Daniel Bwala. What are your thoughts so far about this video? Is it that Daniel Bwala and Oshimole, they like grabbing interview in order to talk down on P2B? Are they officially selling out in P2B for 2027 election, or they are condemning him for people not to vote him in 2027? Because I don't know why these people just took it upon themselves when by P2B have people that are supposed to be talking for him, but they didn't come up to counter Tinubu. And Tinubu on the other hand have people that are supposed to be doing his publicity, but they're not coming out to talk down on people, or they're not coming out to talk down on P2B. But Daniel Bwala and Adam Shumide have been taking it upon themselves that anytime they grab interview, they'll be talking down on P2B. Are they directly selling out P2B for people to vote for him in 2027? Because if someone is not good, you're not going to talk back against him. Is it that P2B is a major threat to APC? I want to see your honest thought in the comment section. And please, I would like you guys to like this video, subscribe, and share this video to so many people. Share it on your Instagram platform, share it in your Twitter platform, share it in your Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp group, any group you belong to. Share this video because we know the truth and we stand for the truth. We want to see who you are supporting in 2027. Please do well to share this video and turn on your notification button so that each time we drop video like this, you will not miss out any information. See you in the next video. Please do well. If you're not subscribed, do well to subscribe to this channel. We love you and we know that God loves you more, but you have to subscribe to this channel so that we have a better Nigeria. Please subscribe and turn on your notification button. See you in the next video. I love you all. See you.